Let's talk about a name you might have heard, but maybe don't fully know. Jesse Jackson. And nah, not just as a headline, not just as some civil rights guy, but as a man who helped shift the temperature of this country. Jesse Jackson was born in 1941 in South Carolina. During segregation, that means separate schools, separate spaces, separate everything. And instead of shrinking in that environment, he stepped into leadership. He worked alongside Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He was right there in the civil rights movement, organizing, marching, pushing for justice when it wasn't safe to do that. And here's the thing, he didn't just protest. He founded something called Operation Push, People United to Save Humanity. Think about that name, not People United to complain, not People United to be angry, save humanity. He focused on economic empowerment, voting rights, education, opportunity. He believed civil rights wasn't just about sitting at a counter. It was about having access to power, money, and voice. And then he did something bold. He ran for president in 1984 and again in 1988 at a time when people said it wasn't possible, before Obama, before it was considered normal, before the system felt ready. He ran anyway. That matters because sometimes leadership isn't about winning. It's about widening the door. Why should we remember him? Because he showed us three things: on T-Vise, even when it shakes; two, T, access to power changes everything; three, Sue, you don't wait for permission to lead. He talked about building a rainbow coalition, bringing different communities together instead of dividing them. And in today's world, that idea still hits for us. Remembering Jesse Jackson means this: don't just scroll history, study it. Don't just talk about change, organize. Don't just dream about leadership. Step into it. He wasn't perfect. No leader is, but he was consistent. He showed up. He pushed forward. And sometimes that's what real impact looks like. So yeah, know the name, not just because it's in a textbook, but because he was part of the bridge that made a lot of the doors we walk through today even possible. History isn't just about the past, it's about the blueprint. And if you're trying to build something bigger than yourself, you should always know who laid the bricks before you. Stay aware, stay grounded, stay building. Young world.